Because as long as he is, this team is a legitimate contender to win it all.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't slip and fall when it happens in a game.
And now Burrow. Shoves him aside. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got this down. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TV. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board here first for the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success. Putting in the end zone.
Remember, now this done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, each one, he dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
He'll be stopped.
Here we go, get set.
Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have it. Bourne going to go in motion left. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
After having started from day one.
Checking this down to Stevenson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at us, essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character.
He finds Douglas complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to
this drive. I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And the Patriots. From the gun, it's May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Now that Patriots sideline not happy with what just transpired, and they're going to throw out the challenge flag. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. To throw, it's May. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And they're able to get 3rd and 7. Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 4-yard line. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll throw with May. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And able to break one tackle, but then for the end zone. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard
on first down.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 up close to
it. I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Rolling to his right. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup. Hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Burrow. That one caught by All, the tight end. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that one.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop. Stop.
Burrow on play action. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 17 yards out, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Earlier they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties will give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Throwing here is May. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. Looking to throw, May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TV. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there, so go ahead and throw it. He threw it, man. It hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field, you're almost asking for trouble. That's exactly what they ran into. And they're throwing a pick six.
And 6 defenders and 6 points.
That you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
Plays have them on the move on first down. The Bengal pressure gets him that
big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackles. On play action, May. In trouble, and he's taken down.
They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he went backwards. He'll be down.
It also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes him up to another level. Right.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a 6-yard score. Here's May. Finding Bourne here over the middle. 7 yards there and a first down. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him. Straight ahead, Gibson. And beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield. And now it's Burrow. To the sideline and incomplete. And he has got it.
From other than the extra point. That's it.
Fighting through. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll throw with May. Out right to Bourne. And a nice spin into some open field. And he'll work it across midfield.
They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this.
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few ups along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to simulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get back to throw again. And that is caught. but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers, and now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. So the challenge there unsuccessful, and that means that he'll be out of challenges for the remainder of this ball game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your team way out.
11, 11, 11, 11. Don.
Another run for Brown on second down. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. As they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. This is 3rd and 10. An inside give, Brown. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And that's going to be in.
Hold on. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That time defensively. They go play action with Burrow. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
It's insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over. And they try to hit the reset button starting.
Throwing here is May. And now another one thrown incomplete. Going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go
to the challenge.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Cincinnati, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs.